All right, YouTube, what's good? What's hood, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back cracking with another one. Hey, listen, man. So today, man, we got LilBrazy30z. You know what I'm saying? Manager who wants Adam22 on the live, man. Let me just start off by saying this, man. This is a this little dude right here, man, is a young Caucasian male out of Utah who's pushing the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the Damu card, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. It's 2025, man, and when I sit back and I watch, you know, little 15-year-old little boys that don't come from the mecca of this gang culture, trying to imitate and perpetrate that. You know what I'm saying? What they doing is meaningful, life worthy. It it make me realize, like, dang, man. Now that I'm older, man, man, the influence that music have on people is powerful. You know what I'm saying? Because when we grew up, we had the streets. You know what I'm saying? We really watched these dudes get out here and go get it, live it, and not just talk it, man. Because when we listen to music, man, everybody a smacker. Everybody is a tough dude. You know what I'm saying? But we rarely see these rappers prove it. You It's like one out of every handful you get a chance to see, like, some cats that's rapping really get down about this gangsterism, right? So we got to take it all the way to Utah. Lil Brazy, you up? Shout out to Flacco. This is some Flacco content. Let's get to it. Five, four, trade, deuce, one, blast off.
They went looking for him. And every time he was confronted, he had the looks of deer in headlights, understanding that he got himself in something that's a little too big for him.
All you wanted was to add a column while planning your next sprint. Maybe it's time to move to Monday Dev. Here are 5 Monday.
Saying you bang you free. You free, G. Yeah, start telling what the f it is for your little that's the name.
Here's where things start to really unravel. With no jumper, when your numbers don't really say you deserve one, but nonetheless, he got the interview. But what he chose to do with this opportunity is now backfiring badly. Lil Brazy has been a fixture in the gangverse of social media for the last year. And for the most part, he's gaining notoriety because people is looking at him kind of like a locale. It's like you're claiming to be a big blood from the treacherous state of Utah. One, nobody associate Utah with treachery. I'm sorry if they are. We don't really look at Utah as a state where big bloods or big crips is coming from. But he's claiming he's a big gang member. He's claiming he's gang banging, and that's the entire shtick. Because he looks like somebody who's obviously ain't about that life.
Man, this young dude don't even got a bump on his face, gang. And look how he throwing the west side. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Come on, like it's come on, man. I don't even know. Look, I don't know if that's for threes. If you want to go that way, it don't even matter, right? 3-0 or however you want to cross it. We got to stop with you know. At some point, we gotta. You ain't built for this, homie. You not built for this. And the cold part about it is, we gotta go back to the music. And come on, do y'all realize everybody a smacker? You see what I'm saying? Everybody is addressing the weapons that they go use in their music videos. And years go by. You see what I'm saying? I catch this game though, right? It be cats sliding around town with them chopsticks and ain't never popped nothing with it. You see what I'm saying? Watch a lot of these dudes pull out their chopstick and ain't pop nothing. We ain't heard no car crashes. We ain't heard no helicopters. You see what I'm saying? We just hear dudes rapping and talking about it. You see what I'm saying? And music is a form of art. But catch this though, at some point in time, nigga, you ain't been in jail yet. How you keep saying you will do this, that, and the third? Everybody's tough. And then when I look at this rap game from all over, I'm like, bro, you gonna have to prove this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you dudes gotta realize you gotta prove something, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because we can always say, dang, nigga, it's another year. You said you was gonna do something to somebody if they try you. You see what I'm saying? You ain't did nothing yet. So this is Lil Brazy right here. You know what I'm saying? Little young dude who thinks he's a gang member, influenced by rap culture, California rap culture, and I guess his bubble got popped. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, you can only fake it for so long. The streets will pull your whole card. Let's go.
who obviously won't bust a grape. The fact that he's claiming to be that is the whole shtick. People are laughing at him more than taking him seriously. However, he got a no jumper interview and he chose to essentially make his life 1,000% more difficult in this no jumper interview. It's one thing to endear yourself into the hearts of many by putting up this big blood persona, even though we kind of know you're not really a big blood or you aren't really like that, to be honest. But then there's one thing to take that persona so far that you're now dissing actual murderers and killers in no jumper interviews. He has this weird obsession with EBK J-Bo that got him in a lot of trouble during his no jumper interview. So J-Bo ops are apparently his ops, even though him and J-Bo ops have never gotten into it. They never had no funk. They never had no beef. He simply is dissing people who are really about that life because EBK J-Bo don't like him, even though he's not from EBK J-Bo's gang at all. So this kid who we've seen in multiple confrontations clearly wouldn't hurt a fly. He's not about that life. He's a good kid at heart. Took it upon himself to diss one of EBK J-Bo ops bands who's clearly about that life. He's in jail for murder currently.
I think that you kind of filled the space that J-Bo left behind when he got locked up this most recent time. I 100% agree. Yes.
Insane take, but up with it.
What would you do if you ran into bands?
BK bands, I'm smacking the shit out of it.
This is enough, man. This is enough, gang. Come on, man. I'm just shocked. Ain't nobody tried to pull his whole card like, hey, little man, you know what come with this, right? So I'm saying court date and caskets. Are you willing to go sit down and do 30 years? It's all fun and games while, you know, you got the camera on you and people get to drop their opinions in the comment section. But let's be real, man. You ready to go smack something? You see what I'm saying? You 15 years old. You see what I'm saying? You barely even got, you don't even got hair on your body yet. You don't got no hair on your body yet, homie. You see what I'm saying? Why you want to do this? You grew up in a household where this all you seen? Or is this something that you thought was cool that you watched on these music videos? 9 out of 10, you ask these dudes, where did this gangbanging? He couldn't even tell you where this gangster shit come from. You see what I'm saying? EBK J-Bo is a child. He's still, he going through the going, but shit, nigga, his daddy and them was the ones that really, you know what I'm saying, come from this gangster shit. So I'm saying these dudes are just spin-offs of what they seen their fathers do or their homies do, man. This is sad. This ain't nothing to even entertain on some, oh, this is funny. This ain't funny. Because now this is spreading over to other little states where you got little cornballs like Lil Brazy. This is a child, man. This is some cornball shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing, man? We letting anybody claim the fame? People died behind this. People were locked up in prison behind this, doing life behind this. And you got little Dennis the Menace over here, nigga sitting up here talking about nigga here smack. Man, come on, gang. Let's go.
Kind of knew you were gonna say that, but yeah.
Smacking the dog.
So anybody who's a J-Bo op is just really not somebody that you're a big fan of.
This kid's entire persona is imitating. What he thinks is cool is what he's going to imitate. Now, he's 15 years old. He got a kid already. I believe once you have a kid, it's time to grow up. So I can't give him the kid is young excuse, bro. Because clearly we know he won't hurt a fly. Clearly we know he won't smack bands when he see them. But I believe this kid has watched enough interviews of his favorite rappers. He watched EBK J-Bo's interviews. He watched interviews of other rappers he's trying to imitate. And he believes this is the route to take. This is how I turn up. This is how I get lit. This is how I go viral. This is how rappers are supposed to act in interviews. What he don't understand yet, and I think he's probably going to understand it fairly quickly, is this is a lose-lose for you. You say something like that, and all we do is laugh at you because we know you're not going to do a thing. And then, in turn, you're not getting any street credibility from it because people is laughing at you. We don't believe you.
At all.
And then, in turn, the people who you are really dissing, they take it seriously. So you get no street credibility from dissing those people. People just laugh at you for doing it because they don't believe you're really about that life. And now you have real killers who want your head. And you're clearly not equipped or prepared for this at all. I'm not making an assumption based on his image. We already seen this kid under heavy pressure situations. We see how he performed. He resorts right back to that white kid from the suburbs, bro. No smoke. And the age ain't an excuse because we know 15-year-old YNs who get busy, who get cracking. He not one of them. Here's a scenario where he actually got confronted by some gang members who he dissed in a.
If somebody smacked the snot out of this little boy, he's going to turn pink, man. Go get my mama. Yeah, I'm pressing charges. He hit me. Yeah, come on, man. This is a game to him. And it's sad because look at the culture, man. Like, y'all glorifying this little dude. You see what I'm saying? It's cool when he run around here sagging, chunking up gang signs, wearing the Nike ski mask, like, you know, like he a smacker or something. Like he'll go drill something until he get punked or get socked or something like that. Then it's, oh, he's just a little boy. Y'all should know better than that. Nah, man, at his age, man, it was cats dying at his age. You know what I'm saying? It was cats really jumping in them cars, doing them skits, performing. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. This is it. His career is over. Let's go.
Another interview 3 months ago.
Done dissing, nigga? You done dissing?
You done dishing Norte, though?
Yes, I never, bro, I don't even fuck
Are
with
you done dishing Norte, nigga?
Yes, I don't fuck with you like that, bro. Please stop.
All right.
Done dissing. I was not talking. Bro, God, what is this, bro? I thought I was coming to kick it.
I should beat your ass.
Bro, I thought we was cool, nigga. I did not come here for this. Hey, let me call my mom's.
You lucky there's white people here. I want to beat your ass.
My mom's, bro. I'm not.
Wow. Yeah, nigga. Hey, yeah, what you mother now? Yeah, you ain't never seen how niggas set you up. Yeah, nigga, you jumping off. Yeah, talk that shit. Talk that shit. No, talk that shit. Yeah. And using a nigga word? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Kick his little ass. Oh, yeah. Kick that little nigga. Hey, I'll pay y'all niggas. Kick that little nigga. Hey, JP, look at this little cornbread, little minutes over here. What? Yeah. Yeah, that's called a double back right there. Yeah, you ran into a double play. You thought you was coming over there to go kick it and play gangster and shit like that. And then some Nathaniels came over there. Yeah, hey, what's up, S.A.? Talk that. Yeah, now this in the body on set. Get down, running on. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody get my mom. Yeah, mother. Yeah, nigga pissed in his. What the fuck? Yeah, you ain't never been challenged. Yeah, look at it. Yeah. Well, that's all right there. Well, that look good. I like to see that. Put that little nigga on scared straight. Take his ass. Yeah. Say what you gonna say. Say it again. Nigga. Say it again. Yeah. Yeah, look at the motherfucker that pissed on himself. Yeah. Yeah, little Dennis the Menace looking at. Yeah.
I'm not clowning this kid for his reaction because people his age are supposed to behave like that. When you're put in pressurized situations, you're supposed to crack. But what you don't do is leave that situation after you manage to escape it, and then you go right back to dissing Norteños. You go right back to dissing people who have already confronted you about dissing them, and you ain't want no smoke, no funk, and you copped the plea and said, bro, I'm not even like that, man. Let me call my mom.
If I grew up around like in LA, probably low-key, because like LA like is more Mexican, like Sureños, Crips, and Norteños, but like I mean the Norteños don't even run deep out here.
No, they don't be out here.
Yeah, that's like a Sacramento type thing, or like
for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so okay, tell me about growing up in Utah.
I beef with all the Nortes.
Bloods versus Nortes is damn near like the 8 trays versus the 6 O's.
You actually know that? No.
It's more like how the Scraps and Nortes are supposed to be beefing.
The S word is a derogatory term for Southsiders. So not only is he dissing Norteños during this interview, he's also dissing Southsiders.
The Nortes be at.
The Nortes be over like on 21st and Pingree, 2-1. Sorry,
Okay.
not J-Bo, but you feel me? The North, all
That's what I
that.
was thinking. I'm like, that sounds familiar right
The North, on my mama. But
Yeah, see that I'm done, man. I didn't seen it all, man. This is what the game came to, man. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? You got little Dennis the Menace over here calling for his mama, but still jumping on these podcasts thinking this stuff is cool, man. Y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think.